if anything ever happened to that woman, I'd die, man.
Yeah. And how'd you guys meet?
Oh, that's even funnier. You want me to tell you the whole story?
Let's go, man. Let's go. You tell us.
I was contracted to do a movie called Santa's Sleigh. And you picture a Jewish killer Santa Claus. It's freaking epic, isn't it? Right? So I flew up 3 weeks early to Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, where we were shooting with my assistant. And there was a strip club scene. And they needed 49 strippers. It was our duty to go find them. So after a 3-week period of time, we had 49. We come to the day where we're rehearsing the scene. I come in as Santa Claus. I killed 2 guys at the door, and the bartender is chasing me with an axe. And then I jump on a table, and I jump from another table to a swing. Stunt woman sitting on the swing. But before we went through the rehearsal, there's 49 girls walking around naked on set. At that point, I was like numb to it. But there was a girl in the corner wearing a blue robe, a light blue robe. And I'm like, well, something's different here. And so
there's clothing.
There's clothing. What's up with that? And so I had Josh, my assistant, go and see what it was. He comes back and he goes, man, that's the stunt girl. I'm like, okay, that's interesting. So we go to the scene and we're rehearsing the scene. And quite obviously, if you do the logistics, I'm hanging from a swing and she's sitting on it. Right?
Yeah.
So I'm literally like this. And it was the most uncomfortable time because if I look up at her face, I'm looking right up her skirt. Like literally.
They're like, Goldberg, you need to pick your head up.
Yeah, and I'm Santa Claus, and all of a sudden she taps me on the shoulder. I'm like, yeah, how you doing? And she's like, are you okay down there? And I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. And she goes, usually before a guy sticks his head between my legs, he buys me a beer first. I love you. You're awesome. Within 5 minutes, I asked her to dinner. And as Santa Claus, she's not going to say no. But the backstory, which is funnier than anything I could ever say, was that she only did the movie because she thought she was doing it with Jeff Goldblum. And she shows up on set.
He was supposed to be Santa Claus?
No,
no.
She shows up on set and she goes, so where's Jeff Goldblum? And they went, Goldblum? You mean Goldberg?
That's
and she
funny.
goes, who the hell is that?
Oh my God.
And they said some wrestler.
It's your future husband.
Guy. And she goes, you mean that fake shit? And I didn't have a chance, right? But I was Santa Claus. And so she couldn't say no to Santa Claus. And she had no idea who I was, so she didn't know what I looked like. I had maybe 5% body fat at like 290 right then. I had veins coming out of my ears. And I was in the best shape of my life. And she comes to the trailer afterwards, and I open up the door. I'm wearing a tank top and like running. I was shredded. And she's like, bonus. Okay, let's go to dinner. So this great steak joint had been taking care of us, for 3 weeks that my assistant and I were there. So I'm like, hey, there's this killer steak place, and they've been taking unbelievable care of us, right? So she meets me there. I arrive. She's sitting at the bar. Grab her. We go to the table. They sit us down. Wonderful dinner. No check. The manager comes in and he says, Mr. Goldberg, is everything good? And, can I do anything for you? I said, just bring the check. Everything was wonderful. And he goes, oh, no, Wanda doesn't pay. She freaking set me up. Because that's the 92 chain restaurant that she did the marketing for. Oh. So they thought she was spying on her. So the thing that I thought was happening in that they were taking terrific care of me was not because of me. It was because of her.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. So that shows the sense of humor my wife has. So, and the rest is history.
Well, I know what movie we're
awesome.
watching tonight.
Let's go.
No, you're not.
Hey, is that the sleigh you have?
Yes.